Good morning from another day here in Copan Ruinas. Today I have a specific place in mind that I'm heading to. I'm going to Macaw Mountain, which is a sanctuary for macaws to be nursed back to health who are found injured. Those are some of those later get released back into the wild while others end up staying there permanently. So I thought it'd be a really cool place to go check out. It's only a couple of kilometers from here. I'm not walking there because it's all uphill, but it looks like a really cool spot. So the advantage I have where I'm staying here is it's even closer because downtown is sort of the other direction. So this will work great. So we're going to go down here, find a tuk-tuk to get us up to the sanctuary, and let's go check out Macaw Mountain. Welcome to Macaw Mountain. This is the main building when you come in. They've got a really nice mural over there. And yeah, when you come in here, there's a gift shop and stuff. You get your tickets right here and off you go. So let's head inside and take a look. This place already sounds amazing, so I'm very excited. I just paid at the front there. You get a yellow bracelet, or at least it's yellow today. And it was 250 lempiras, which is about $10 US. And as we were pulling up in the tuk-tuk, I could hear all the birds and stuff, and I was already very excited to see what's here. So she basically said it's just a kind of a loop. You come out here and go left, go down the hill, walk all the way around, and come back up, and you finish over here. So let's head and have a look. You're free to explore. There's no, not like a tour or anything involved with this, so you can just kind of wander about, which is what I love. Because then I don't feel like I'm rushed or pressured to move from place to place to place. So these are Amazonian albifrons. And it looks like each cage has a different species of bird, talking about, their history, where they come from, all that sort of stuff. White-fronted Amazon in English. Beautiful birds. Some of these rainbow macaws, which are famous. I think they're actually the official bird here in Honduras. These boys are huge. These are green macaws. Hey, buddy. Just sort of up here out of the way from some of the other birds. This is the Highland guan, which has got a really pretty color to it. I've never seen anything like it. It looks like a cross between like a macaw and a chicken. Highlands of El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, southern Mexico, and Nicaragua. They must have strikingly different colors in the males and the females. Oh my god, he's loud. Hi. You can see just how beautiful the surroundings are here too, with the running river right along the side of this place. Just surrounded in nature, like it's a perfect spot. Because while like obviously these birds need the cages for recovery purposes or for breeding purposes, having them here within this natural surrounding is just incredible. So here's a look at the map. Give you an idea of just how big this place is. So when you come in, you get your tickets here at the front gate and you kind of walk around this way. And we're going to cross over the river here shortly. We're just up here in the corner. And we're going to cross the river, go all the way down there, and then loop all the way back up. So it's probably, I would say, about a good hour if you take your time. Blue and yellow macaws. Oh my God, they're beautiful. Hi. I'm just kind of in awe here at the moment of this place. This reminds me very much of the green iguana sanctuary that I went to in Belize in San Ignacio, and how important that work was for them. And you can see how important this kind of work is here too, maintaining, you know, all these birds and bringing them back. And, you know, a lot of these birds are at risk, either, you know, not extinct obviously, but some of them are quite endangered. So here, red Lord Amazon. Another shot of the river that's here. Oof. This place is incredible. So some of the birds, obviously, are free, and some are caged, obviously, depending on their current situation. These guys are here, sitting here, trying to show me who's boss. And probably intimidating some of the other birds a little bit. So we're just making our way up, and this is actually the feeding center that they have here with a bunch of baby macaws. So let's go in and have a look. It looks like there's somebody in there now. I'm not sure if they're doing feeding at the moment, but let's go have a look. So they got the actual egg incubators here. And then there's babies in those buckets. I can see a couple of them sticking their heads out. And this kind of gives you an idea of their timeline and how big they get. Oh my God. They're all pretty young without much for feathers yet. There's even some hummingbirds here. I don't know if the camera will pick them up or not. Ah, interesting. So it says here that this actually provides initial exposure to the outside world for 10 to 12 week hand-raised chicks. So that's what these are then. So they're still young ones who haven't been released yet, but will be in a few months' time. So if you ever wanted to know what the difference is, there you go. There are parrotlets, parakeets, parrots, and macaws. So they're all part of the same sort of family, but are obviously quite different based on their looks. And there's some examples there of each kind. The macaws are obviously very identifiable because they have those very long tails. We're just going over the bridge here to the second half, and just a beautiful shot here of this river. I'm here on a Monday, and there's very few people here. It's very peaceful, very quiet, and definitely somewhere you should come and check out when you come to Copan Ruinas. There's only about 2 kilometers from where I'm staying. It's only about 2.5 from downtown. I get a tuk-tuk ride up here for 30 lempira, so that's about $1.25 or $1.50. Absolutely worth it. You can see they get these feeding stations set up here for the wild birds. Let's head on down the second half here and see what else we got. I can hear them, and I can just see them in the cage here on the left. I could sit here all day, just listening to the birds and the river. So this cage here is a group of green macaws, great green macaws that were born here. and are now old enough to be released back into the wild. And you can see them just up here. 3 more here, so 6 in total, and there's one eating, so 7. Oh, a couple more up top. Oh, there's the scarlet macaws up on the roof. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They're wild because they're outside the cages. But that's probably a good way for these green macaws to get reintroduced as well. I fully admit that I keep forgetting to turn my camera on because I'm just so enamored with the birds and the peacefulness of this place. About halfway through, I would say, a little more. And just as an FYI, there are, things like bathrooms and stuff here along the way too. So don't feel like you have to rush through it. Those aren't birds. Just come back across the second bridge here. Looks like this might be the feeding area where they prepare all the food and stuff, because there was a bunch of bananas and things there, and they had a food schedule written up. In here somewhere, there's a spectacled owl. There he is. Here's a common barn owl. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 of them in here. They're hard to see because they're tucked up in the corners. Wow. Just here at the end of getting towards the end of the tour here, and they've got this little display area set up here where you can come and get some pictures done with the birds and get up pretty close to them. Just don't touch them. But they, all kinds of them here, and they're beautiful birds. A few more birds to see because I never get tired of looking at these beautiful birds. Like this guy. Here's a caracara, which is actually a bird of prey. Beautiful bird. Very skittish. I don't want to stress him out. The caracara was very skittish, so I did get a couple pictures of him from the far end of the cage. And one of the last stops here, we have a king vulture. Absolutely beautiful bird. The red and the white, and then the colors on his head. So I just stopped here. They have a little cafe here at Macaw Mountain if you want to grab some food or a snack. Some really nice local coffee. I got a papaya drink and some baleadas with eggs, which come with like beans and stuff. They're like a little tortilla. They're delicious. And they gave me a water gun just in case this guy or one of the other ones decides to try and show up and steal some of my food, which I think is hilarious and awesome at the same time. I feel like I'm being watched very closely. So if you're in Copan Ruinas and you're here for the ruins, make sure that you take a couple hours or a day or whatever to come over and check out Macaw Mountain. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful. It's good work. You know, obviously helping all these birds, and price is extremely reasonable, all things considered, when the amount of work and effort and cost that would go into a place like this. It's a lovely walk through the rainforest with the river running in the background, and of course all these beautiful birds that I've seen today and I've been able to share with you. So that's going to do it from here at Macaw Mountain in Copan Ruinas, Honduras. Again, I can't recommend it enough. So if you're here, make sure you come and see it. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like or a comment down below to let me know that you were here. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome, and feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. It's no charge. If you'd like to support me further, there are some different ways you can do that. I have obviously some memberships set up through YouTube here, which start at just $3 Canadian per month. I have one-time donation links included for, you know, PayPal and Bitcoin and that sort of thing. And of course, I also have a store with some merchandise in it, t-shirts, mugs, all those kind of fun things. And I tried to price them as reasonably as possible. I basically make $1 off of each one that I sell. So yeah, I would appreciate it if you have a look. And as always, life is short. Wander. And I'll see you in the next video.